And welcome everyone, this is Yeffa Battler, and today we're going to be playing the Sonic fanbase's favorite game, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Nah, I jest, it's probably only like 1/3 of the Sonic fanbase's favorite game, but this game is very, highly praised by a lot of people. Or jumped it already. I need to go over here, delete that thing, because that's my training one, and head into the actual game. Now, for those of you who haven't really heard of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, or not really in the fan base, let me give an introduction of what this game is. First off, it is a sequel to Sonic Adventure, and because of so, it's going to carry some elements from that game, such as the multiple characters, the Chao Garden, and the intertwining stories. But the difference is, instead of being able to choose 6 characters, you can choose 2 sides. Hero, with Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails, and Dark, with Eggman, Shadow, and Rouge. Now, the 2 stories are kind of... The gameplay is kind of mixed into different categories, with Sonic and Shadow being in regular speed, running around at the speed of sound kind of gameplay. Tails and Eggman being restricted to mechs, and having gameplay similar to E1 and 2 Gamma for Sonic Adventure, and everyone's favorite treasure hunting levels with Knuckles and Rouge. So yeah, now that's out the way, let's begin Sonic Adventure 2 Battle with the hero story. Sigma Alpha 2, SA2, you get it? It's a joke. Now, I love the opening for this thing, since in the first Sonic Adventure, you see Sonic, in the opening trying to help the police, but now, for some reason, he's being captured, arrested at least, and is being transported to Prison Island. But being the badass he is, he just breaks out from a flying helicopter. I don't think you're going to be able to get him, man. I do love this though. He jumps on the wing of a mobile helicopter, rips a piece off, and yes, proceeds to jump. See, any normal human being would think this is a horrible idea, but this is Sonic the fucking Hedgehog. Physics is his bitch. What an opening. But now we get into the first level of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle Hero Story, City Escape. Escape from the military pursuit, even though you're barely being chased at all throughout the level. Now, City Escape is one of the more memorable levels in Sonic Adventure 2 for many reasons. For the gun truck, for this being an intro level in general, for the fact that you can break all these cars and see wanton destruction, or the fact that it has a pretty good lyrical soundtrack, Escape from the City, sung by, I believe, Tony Harnell? I believe that's it? Yeah. Hell, it's even represented in Sonic Generations for the SC2 level. So it's got a lot of praise. Let's listen to that song. But enough about me gabbing about music. Let's talk about Sonic's new abilities. One thing you should note straight out the bat is Sonic's change in apparel. As you can see, Sonic is now not really donning his original classic design shoes, but a more, how should I say, differently designed shoe style. Since during the development of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, I guess Sega did a little advertising partnership with Soap. And to give a backstory on Soap, Soap is a shoe company which develops grinding shoes, or soaping shoes. And what Sonic and Shadow's footwear is actually somewhat based on a design of soaping shoes. It's because of this game that grinding was actually introduced, which became quite a big thing in the series. Every single other game kind of has grinding. So you can thank Soap for that. Another thing is the somersault. Not exactly replacing the spin dash, but it's a precursor to slide, you can think of it as. Yep. Along with the other shoe, I can't talk right, God, come on, Tyler. Along with the upgraded shoes, upgrades are also back, basic upgrades from Sonic Adventure. So since there are no hub levels, the only way to actually access the upgrades is through the level. So throughout some of the levels, you'll see little either hidden or very blatant upgrade sections, which you can collect. Some are new, some are old, but it does depend. But now we can get to everyone's the most iconic part of the level, the giant gun truck. Pretty much destroying San Francisco, trying to chase down Sonic the Hedgehog. You have to note, this thing is destroying every single car in the process. This thing's as big as a freaking... This is big as 2 lanes. This is not necessary in the slightest. It's causing more destruction than necessary. One little tip about this gun truck race is, at a certain point in the little chase, Big the Cat actually shows up, but sadly gets crushed. Not in the not the SA2B version though, which is sad. But at least we escaped from the city, I guess. This is also the first game which implemented a grading system, which depending on how much points you get throughout the level, you get a certain grade. In this game, it goes from A to E. S ranks weren't really implemented until, I believe, 06, Sonic 06, 360 and PS3. So yeah. Also, I like how they have the ads placed around how you say City Escape for like different games like Phantasy Star, Planet of the Chaos, Planet of the Chow. So it's really nice touch. Now this boss, quite easy to cheese this boss, especially if you have crates. But it's nice to get a ring. Now the best way to kill this guy is since you have no upgrades at all, just keep jumping on boxes and homing attack him in the face, right when the red blinky lights stop blinking. Now he's dead. First boss, being his first boss, is pretty simple. Wouldn't give you too much trouble.
What?
Oh yes, the first introduction of Shadow the Hedgehog throughout the game. Just appearing out of nowhere, I love that.
That's the Chaos Emerald. Now I know what's going on. The military has mistaken me.
Somehow, even though one's a bright blue hedgehog with red shoes, and the other one's a black hedgehog with red stripes. Nothing sucks in the Sonic world. But this is the first introduction of Chaos Control. Dramatically slowed down, of course. Your legs went really weird right there.
Hey, it's not his speed. He must be using the Chaos Emerald to warp the shadow.
That dialogue overlapping.
Ultimate life form. There's no time for games. Farewell.
Oh. You tried, Sonic. You tried so hard. But now we enter in front of a confrontation between Knuckles the Echidna and Batface the Rogue. I mean, the new character, Rouge the Bat, who's apparently also a treasure hunter like Knuckles. Also, for some reason in this game, they decided to have every single time Knuckles is on screen, or at least one of the main characters on screen, or in his levels, they give him rap. I don't understand that. I mean, his lyrical theme in SC1 was also rap, but every single level is rap. I believe most of it's composed by a individual called Hunted P. So yeah.
Not if I can help it.
Just willingly break it. Now keep in mind, we are in a desert. In the middle of nowhere. So, you're gonna be quite surprised when we shatter in the desert. How the hell is it getting the places we see? I mean, it's ridiculous.
I despise anyone who takes tools from me. All the world's gems are mine.
You're a bit selfish, aren't you?
Yeah, we'll see about that, Batgirl.
So, Stage 2, Wild Canyon, find 3 pieces of the Master Emerald. Like I said in the beginning, this is pretty much the same as the SA1 gameplay, where you had to collect Master Emerald shards. Nothing really different except for more rap. But the Master Emerald shard finder, locator, whatever, is greatly nerfed. If you remember in SE1, you can find any single shard you want. If you're near 2 shards, both of them show up. But in SE2, only 1 show up at a time. So yeah, it gets pretty annoying. Now the best way to get a high rank in this keep saying a high rank in the Knuckles levels, or Rouge levels, or treasure hunting levels in general, is to just look for the emeralds yourself, without using hints. Because there are hint boxes like in SE1. But by using the hints, since it's a ranking system, you get a lower grade. Where is it? It's probably down there. It's over here. There it is. Oh, there. We gotta find one more. It's probably up here. It's pretty annoying. And this guy. There. Oh! That works.
I found him.
Now get used to Knuckles being, you know, just plain old Knuckles. Because by the end of this playthrough, he's like a mere walking accessory. You'll see what I mean later. But, just soak it in.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Soaking it in. I do like the little, like timestamps they put everywhere. It's a nice little touch. Makes it seem more urgent or official. So now we get to introduce Tails, just flying to Prison Island, talking to himself. Why are you talking to yourself? Why is Sonic's name on the tornado? Whichever one this is, 2, Cyclone, whatever. I'm talking to yourself.
Look, it's Amy! And Eggman, too!
Being a creeper.
What's Amy doing here? Doesn't matter. I have to help Amy because she's
I guess that's a good enough reason.
Tornado transformation!
I love that he just built a walking mech out of his plane. It's just random. I mean, I didn't know, you know, Tails was an avid fan of Transformers. Well, we get to fight the first boss for Tails, Dr. Eggman. Actually, one of the few bosses. We don't really have many bosses for the mech levels, as they are just mechs and can't be very action-oriented. Now, apart from the Knuckles and Rouge, both Sonic, Shadow, Eggman and Tails fight their rivals. So, Tails and Eggman are going to be fighting at least twice, including this one, as well as Shadow and Sonic. But Knuckles and Rouge, for some reason, only fight once. I guess because they don't really have that many offensive, actiony offensive capabilities.
This time I'll let
Just
you
stretch it
go,
across twice.
But the next time we meet, you won't be so lucky.
Wow, Tails! You did it! But what are you doing here on this
My Sweet
island?
Passion,
I'm the
grabbed
one who
straight from
answered
Sonic
your
Adventure, I believe.
question. Don't you
Unless it's
know
like a slight
Adventure's
remix.
here? I know, but I'm here to save my heroes.
I don't really listen to it that much, but oh.
Hurry! I know Eggman's up to no good again. Okay, just stay here and I'll be right
You sit in the open field where you can just get ambushed again.
back. Don't leave without me! I want to help Sonic too!
Well, that happened.